Hi everyone, thanks for tuning into my channel. Today we're going to be talking about the giant skeleton from Home Depot. Now the price of this guy, oh my goodness, you cannot get better than $300 for this guy. Everyone that sees him guesses how much that I paid for him, and it's always well over $300. So you can't do better than this price. Home Depot just absolutely hit it out of the park with this one. He's a huge blow mold plastic skeleton. The plastic on him is just super sturdy, so I'm not too concerned about him, taking any abuse or anything of that nature from like the weather or being exposed to the elements is not gonna really hurt him. He was made to be indoor or outdoor, so in that aspect, rain and everything will not bother him. He has absolutely huge feet, and then you see the shadowing, which is good for a prop this big. Makes it look more real. There's his hands. There's kind of a closer view of the spine. Now, another detail on him is his LCD eyes are battery operated. Some people don't like that, but I actually like that, so I don't have to, run like a huge extension cord out here or anything. So I like that. You just pop in some batteries and he's good to go. So there are his eyes at night. You can see him blinking and looking around, and I don't know if you can notice, but his pupils actually dilate whenever he looks around, which is a really neat touch. The one thing I'm not a huge fan of is gonna be this like purple coloring on it. I don't know if it serves a purpose or not, but I'm not a really big fan of it. It kind of looks like, you can see it better up here on the ribs, it kind of looks like something spilled on it, and when we first opened the package we thought that something had spilled on it until we realized it was kind of all over it. And see, it's not on this side as much, so it's kind of just in random spots. You can see over here how it kind of looks like something spilled on it, and that's one of the things that I'm not too terribly crazy about. The only other thing that I would nitpick about this guy is I wish you could pose his arms. I understand that it wouldn't be very easy to make something like of this size posable, but if the arms were just posable, I would really like that. Okay, so I would like to take just 1 second and talk about the setup of him. Whenever we bought this prop, we were so scared to put it up because we were like, oh my gosh, we just knew it was going to be so difficult. And when it actually got down to it, it was not that hard. So I'm a little confused on why everyone thinks that it's so hard, and that's one of the main things that I see people talking about, is how hard it was to put this guy together. My husband and I did it together. We did it in, I want to say, about an hour or so. No less than an hour. It took like a full hour. But we set up the base and then the rods, and we just started putting him together standing up. We didn't know that you were supposed to put him together like laying down and then you raise him up. So that was, whenever we saw that, we're like, oh, maybe that's why everyone had trouble with it. I don't know, but for me and my husband, we thought it was actually pretty easy. We were expecting it to be way harder than this. We have the Headless Horseman prop from Home Depot last year, and to us that one was harder than the skeleton was. So I guess it must be everyone leaning him over and then standing him up. The only thing that was hard at all was the height. We both had to get on a ladder, and like from his rib cage up, really, we had to get on big ladders. I guess maybe it was his pelvis. after his pelvis, we had to kind of get on ladders and both handle it. And so that was the only difficult thing. I'm not saying that this putting him together was like super easy and like, you know, whatever. No, I mean, I understand, but it's not as bad, I think, as everyone kind of makes it sound. But overall, I would definitely rate this prop. It's amazing. People stop by, you know, point it out, ask me where I got it, everything. I like it so much. You can see it before you ever get to my house, so it's absolutely huge. If you can find it, I know they're gone everywhere. We actually drove 2 hours both ways to get this guy because our local Home Depot started setting up on like a Thursday. We came back on a Saturday to pick him up and he was gone. And then we looked all around our surrounding Home Depots. They were all gone. And so we had to drive 2 hours to get him, but it was totally worth it. I would do it again. So if you see one near you, definitely get it. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you do, go ahead and hit that like button, give me a thumbs up. So if you like, you know, anything spooky or Halloween related, you know, be sure to subscribe and we'll catch you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.